Hello and welcome back. It's been a while. I was on holidays for a while and then I lost my voice. So I hadn't streamed since 2 weeks, I think, maybe a little longer. But we are back now and we are back with Timberborn. I have not updated my Timberborn just yet. I'm not on the experimental branch right now, so I don't have the golems yet for this playthrough because I wanted to check that out first, see how it works and whatnot. Maybe do that in a different stream. Maybe the next stream we can start a new playthrough on experimental and see what's what with the golems. But for now, I wanted to keep this playthrough going as we have been doing. So let's get into the game and continue where we left off before my holiday. And here we are. Lovely to have this back, this view. Our nice little courtyard city. We have this city, and we are currently working on this part, and this part, of course. So let's unpause and let's get back to the game. We have a drought incoming, obviously, because why not, right? We always do. Okay, we are planting some explosives here and there. This is all being done by this district, and this is all being done by the other district, by this one. They're working, they're doing their best, which is a good thing. They should do that. Also, we're finishing off all these levees over here, which we worked on last time. They should be able to reach all of that, and these should be able to reach all of this. So we should be able to finish this whole thing, and then we can basically open it up and have this connected with this, and then we can start destroying this whole area. And with this district we will be continuing this way. We'll make our way over here as well. We should be able to reach somewhere here if we blow up this area and get this lowered to get to this end and make our way over here and start doing the canal over on this side so that we can finish the whole surrounding with the canals. That should be good. Yeah, that is what we have planned for this playthrough. I don't know how far we're gonna get. We should be able to get this done. I don't know. We have this prioritized, so that should be good. And we don't care if this fills up with water because yeah, it doesn't really matter right now. What we are going to be doing after is this part and make sure that we can fill this up with water, which we should be able to do, and then we can finish this off as well. All right, we have a drought now, which is okay. It's only 6 days. Yeah, these districts, this one and this one, they're working fine. This one we have kind of destroyed basically by removing everything that was here. We have a grist mill with a power wheel, and that should be enough. And we have a plank maker over here, which is perfectly fine as well. Okay, now we have 32 additional sleeping spots that we don't really need, so I'm gonna delete that one, and that should be fine. They can go in this one. It still says we have 8 homeless, but they just haven't moved themselves to the correct locations. I don't think they will do that eventually. This one is paused. I guess we don't really need another bakery. One is enough. So I'm gonna delete that. Just cleaning up over here. We're gonna be blowing this up soon. And yep, they're working on that. They can't work any further than this, and that is gonna be it. We will let the other side build the levees, and they are doing that just right there. And then okay, so this part we should probably be blowing up this side as well. Or what do we want to do first? I think we want to start blowing up this end first. Should be alright if we make a staircase right over here and go up just like this. That should get us a quick access from the district center to the top part, and we'll figure out the layout over here with the road network, how we want it and how we can reach everything the best later. Okay, they're placing the bombs, which is good. We do have some, right? We have in this district we have 80 explosives, which is good because we kind of need it. They're walking. Oh no, these are doing something else. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they are planting. They're just doing it from the top part. I was like, where are they going? There's no staircase over here, but they don't need it because they place it from above, which is fine. So this corner is done, which is great. Then we can, well, almost done. They forget to finish that last bit, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. So yeah, as I said, I haven't tried out the golems yet. I have been recording some YouTube episodes, but that is also on the stable branch, and so I've not yet done the experimental golem branch login yet, and I will try that out. Probably on the next stream we'll start a new map and we just see what's what and how it works, and then we will decide whether or not we want to implement that onto this map. Maybe make this district completely golem based. I don't know. Hey Venky, good to see you. Yes, make sure you like and subscribe on the YouTube. There you go. Thank you for reminding me. Just popping in to say hi before I head off back to work. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing all right. Good to see you, and I hope you have a good day at work. Let's blow this up while we can, because why not, right? Let's blow everything up that we can blow up. And yes, thank you. I hope to see you in the streams to come. I'll be streaming again, so that is good. It's good to be back. It was nice to be away, but it's also good to be back. I would have been back sooner if I hadn't lost my voice completely. That was kind of shitty. But, you know, it was also kind of good, because then I didn't have to talk so much. Alright, they're working on that. That is fine. We're going to leave them alone. This is not going as fast as I hoped, but it is going. So they're working on it. Yeah, they're carrying their logs. It's fine. It's fine. This... Oh, they're working on these as well. Yep, they are. Which is interesting. Oh, because, yeah, everything has low priority, basically. So they're finishing this off while they're also finishing this, which is good, because we can do both of those. Now, let's see. We kind of want to blow this up as soon as possible, so let's make sure that we Get all of the explosives down so that we can do the explosion. So that is good. Okay, they can finish all of this, right? Yeah. They can reach most, if not all. Well, not this corner, for some odd reason. But that's fine. That is fine. Okay, they're working their way up. This staircase is going to be done soon, and then they can do the rest, and we can start planting explosives, I guess, while also finishing all of this. Because, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, let's finish this off, blow this up, and what are we gonna do then? Are we gonna... I'm not entirely sure. Are we gonna blow this down to the bottom? Or should we just finish this first? I think we can see if we can finish this first. We might need to make a path here. I don't know how their reach is. Yeah, we probably need a path down here. So we can do that. We can make a staircase down, and then we'll see how it goes. Hey cat, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Carousel. Oh, it's not working. Let me see what that is. I think this needs to be enabled for that. Sure. There we go. Let's see if that fixes it. Boom. Is it not there yet? Oh, it's still loading. Silly Streamlabs shit. I need to replace that with something good. There we go. That should fix it. Okay. Now let's try it. There we go. It's fixed. Okay. That's that. Thank you for trying it out. I've been alright. Just lost my voice after my holiday, or during my holiday actually. I was I lost it when I got back. I didn't have a voice, much of a voice, not enough to be able to talk all stream long anyways. So it's good to be back, and yeah, been doing alright. I haven't tried out the golems yet, so we'll get to that in the next stream. For now, I'm just doing this at the normal branch, and not the experimental. So let's blow some stuff up, get that going, and yeah, we'll get into the golems soon enough. I hope they are fun and not too annoying, but we'll see when we get to it. There we go. Okay, let's see. They can build all of that, and then we'll do the rest. We blow this up because why not? Get that all cleaned up. Let's just crush this corner as well, right? Might as well. Oops, that is a little bit much. Let's not do that side, because we do not want to blow that up just yet. We'll do it eventually, just not yet. Maybe you should switch to the anyways. I think they improved boom animation a bit. Ah, they did do improvements. That is good. Did they fix the overall performance as well? I'll check it out next stream. Not gonna switch to experimental right now. I'll play on this branch for today, and then I'll check it out the next stream, and then we'll figure out if they actually improved everything. I mean, the only thing I want is really, I want to be able to play on triple speed all the time. I don't know much more yet. Just that it seems like explosions are. That is a good one though, because the way we use explosions, it should go smoother. We we all, you, Fit, me, we all use an excessive amount of them. So it's good that they at least looked into that, which is good. And I hope they still work on more improvements performance-wise, because we can really use it. So let's see. We need to get out of here. 10. So let's do that. And let's get all the way up here. And let's just go connect some stuff up. And we'll see how far we can get with all of this. Yeah, that should do. That should do. Okay, let's place them down. I mean, might as well. I hope they also improve the performance on placing them, because that has such a delay that shouldn't be needed. Shouldn't be needed. So yeah, definitely checking that out. If we're not gonna use the golems yet on this playthrough, we might as well use it for performance reasons. Oh, that is, yeah, I did not see that. Yeah. Don't really care, huh? We'll see how far we actually want to blow all of this up. Probably all the way. There we go. More and more and more. It's taking a minute. But they've already started placing them down, so that is good. Okay, that should do it. They have enough to do over in this district. Plenty to do. This all has priority, right? Yep, they're working on them. Okay, we have the path connection down. That is this. I wonder how far they can actually reach now. Should they be able to? Yeah, that will work, right? That will work. Okay, they can blow this whole thing to bits as well. More booms on the way. More booms. Cool, cool, cool. And it will be another nice explosion. All right, can we design something here yet? No, I don't think so. Be just waiting. Yeah, we'll blow this up and we'll go make the canals first, I think, before. I don't know. I kind of want to blow this up as well and connect this up to this. So maybe we should give this all a very low priority. Very low priority. Because we kind of want to go down, I think, first. To the, to here. And get the green area part as using that for food and trees. Because then we can start blowing up this little bit and get this connected to here and have this power connected to this power, because that was what we were working on. That is why we did all of this as well. So let's blow this up. There we have it. And let's just put another layer of those down. There we go. And we can also blow up this thing. Oh no, wait, that is what we exactly what we didn't want to do. I did pause that for a reason, because the green connection. Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't kill all of this now. I know we still have a connection here that connects the water to this little area, but you know, we'll see. We'll see if we messed it up in 2.3 days. Yeah, they're still working on this, which is good. And these guys are working on this, so let them finish this first, and then they can blow up this. Look at this whole square down. Doesn't really matter, does it? Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't help us a bit, but it needs to go eventually anyways. Might as well do it now. Okay, so what we do want to do then is probably go down this one, so that we can start blowing up stuff around here. And that should do that. Just gonna go see how far we can get rid of all these trees while we're at it. Okay, I really wish we could play on triple speed, at least during the nights we can, right? That should be no issue. Because the double speed feels so slow, especially when you've been playing newer games where you don't have so many entities, and that all works perfectly fine on triple speed, and it goes so much quicker to make things. It feels like you're making so much more progress on triple speed. I guess we can leave it at triple speed for now. It's not doing terrible, and it feels so much quicker, which we kind of want, because there's still a lot to do on this map. I've been having a lot of fun with the YouTube playthrough that I've been doing, the Tendrilar tribe. It's a fun project, and yeah, I recorded like 6 new episodes during the weekend, so that was good. And we'll be recording more. I also went back and recorded some more of the Airborne Kingdom. I don't know if anybody is following that series, but I do want to finish that, so I recorded a couple more episodes of that, and yeah, we're getting close to the end with that. Will be nice to have something completely finished, start to end, and have that series be completed on my YouTube, so that people can come and see it all the way through. Okay, so ooh, I missed one. There we go. Now it's there. Yeah, I kind of want to connect this up, I guess. Should we just disconnect this again? Yeah, we just disconnected. Not that one. No, leave that one. We can leave that. We'll just not have the stairs. I should have left the other stairs up here, because that was useless to delete that, but we have water, but we do not have water storage over here. Do we mind? Nah. Okay, so I think they can reach this now. Yeah, easily. And then we'll see how far they can get, but they can start deleting those trees. So we'll wait for that. Okay. This is almost ready to be blown up, which is great. Make sure we don't blow up any beavers. There we go. This is ready. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Beautiful. Okay, now they're working on this side. Yep, they are. That is good. We want them to finish that. Yeah, I'm leaving this at triple speed. I guess we can delete this as well. Yep, let's blow this up. That was a quick one. I don't think they can reach this though. But, you know, we can try. We can try and see if they can reach. I don't think they can. Oh, they can. They can. Okay, that's good. Then they can do the whole thing. Lovely. We cannot yet open this up, but soon. Well, we could actually open it up. No, we can't, because it will spill over this side. That's the thing with this as well, though. If we open it up, it will fill in this thing. Do we care? No, we don't. So we could actually open this up. Let's just do it, right? Glad to have you back and booming. Thank you. It is it's good. It's good to be back and booming. I will I'm sure I'm catching you on your stream sometime soon. There we go. Let's just open this up. Let's flood this. I think that means we can open these ones. Yep, we can set that to 0. There we go. Now that is all filling up. Our water is back anyways, so this should spill over soon, and we will have the power back as well. So let's see. Yeah, this should start spilling over. Okay, this is filled as far as it can get, but it will rise because there we go. Water wheels are spinning, or is that because of this? That was because of this water flow. It was just the bottom one. I'm gonna go back to double speed because it's going too stuttery for my taste. Okay, this is still rising. And it should start spilling over very, very soon. Okay, they have not yet made this. I should probably give this a little bit priority. I just want them to get that done. There we go. And then we'll start blowing up this stuff, and we'll make use of this area down here when we can to have it as a forestry area, and possibly also as food production. Okay, so yeah, this is not never going to be planted, so I'm gonna unmark that, and yeah, we'll see how these things will never grow. It's gonna die, and that's gonna be that. That's okay. That's okay. We don't care. Yeah, this is being taken care of. They're working on this one. Maybe we set this to lower priority as well, because the other side is a little bit more important. And we can do that by setting this
To honor the arrival of Lil Wicked Vic, we about to clown that bitch ass.
Hey, Sam. Welcome back to you too. And thank you. And thank Chris for the gift sub. That's awesome. As per usual. How are you doing, Sam? What have you been up to? What's new? What's good? You're good. That is good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I think we might have forgotten to mark this area. They can cut that down. Uh-oh, he found you. Yep. He did. He did. I'm good. I'm good. I have my voice back. Still have a little bit of a nasal sounding voice, but it's going well. I had a good time. Had fun. Only on the Saturday we went on a boat trip around part of the island in Mallorca, and we sat in the sun for like 5 hours, and we had very little water, so I kind of got a heat stroke kind of thing, and yeah, that gave me a bad fever on the Saturday evening. But yeah, other than that, it was great. We had fun. We had a nice-ish hotel. It wasn't that interesting, but it was all inclusive, so we had free drinks all day, so we could drink pina coladas all day, every day, so that was great. And guess what? What, Sam? Tell me. The war is over. I'm back. Yes, that is for sure. That is facts right there. Facts. And the war is over. The war is over. Not the real one, but the fake one. And what did you gain from the end of the war? Did you were you able to make money off of it, or oh, 3 billion in damages. That is a lot of money. I don't have that much. 2 billion. That's still a lot. That is an awful war. It costs a lot of money. But now it's over and you can rebuild. Yay! In it. So yeah, fun. I think I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, the rest we can reach from the top, right? Well, maybe we should just blow this up first. Just so we can get this whole corner done as well. However, I has rebuilt and am producing 12 million a day. That is good. That will still be a while before you're back to 2 billion, but it's good. It's good that you're rebuilding, and it's good that your war is actually over. Including steel for building tanks and ships. Oh, so you're rebuilding your tanks and your ships. Because you never know when the next war is gonna hit, right? Gotta keep the war machine running. Keep the war machine running. Yeah. That's the thing with the game. It's basically about the wars, right? Okay, they're cutting down these logs, so that will help with building the levees over here. Yeah, maybe we do want to... Well, we're going to just prioritize what we want to build first. And that's this. Then again, I have full control over all things MA, so I'm the one that pulls the trigger to militarize. So, tomorrow? New war? Tomorrow? I'm just kidding. Not yet. We gotta rebuild first. Come on, people. Okay, go back to double speed. Yeah, because triple speed is not okay. Yeah, so I haven't heard from Matrix since last week. Hope he's doing alright. Last time I checked, he was still in the hospital. So, yeah, I hope he's doing alright. Okay, we're doing more explosives. This should be finished fairly quickly. This is taking forever though, but that is okay. We only need to have 5 more of those layers, so... The next war will be between 3 to 6 months from now. I'm sure it's gonna be... sooner. No, I don't know. Probably won't be. Okay, so since this doesn't do anything because it's not connected, I'm just gonna blow it up. Because why not, right? Might as well. Place some more of those booms. Kaboom! Indeed, indeed. We, thanks for that. We will finish these soon-ish. I don't know why it's going so slow. Do we not have logs over here? We have plenty of logs over here. So, isn't this prioritized? Yeah, it is. So, why are you not planting these first? Instead of doing the explosives. We have 3 unemployed beavers even. And we have 3 builders' huts. We have 12 beavers to place down stuffs. Okay, they're putting this down. That is gonna be 3 layers of that. Carpet bombing. How warm is it today? It was like only like 23 degrees over here, but my house get very warm. It was inside it was 29 degrees. And it is currently 25 degrees inside here. So pretty warm still. I have a temperature sensor. I have a temperature sensor right there. So, yep. Yep. So, gotta check how warm it is inside. But yeah, Friday it was super warm over here. It was like 32 degrees outside, and it was 40 degrees inside the house. Yeah, I was dying, man. But the good thing is that I got to leave work early because everybody was done with the heat. So it was like, yeah, just go home. Yeah, I think it was throughout whole Western Europe. It was boiling. 30 degrees at school, that is not a great temperature to be doing any sorts of learning. I hope they let you off early. Probably not, because... Yeah, exactly. Probably not, because that never happens. Yeah, it is alright today, though. There's at least a little breeze coming through my house. I have the window downstairs open, and the window in my bedroom open, and the side window over here open. I then had to do homework when I got home. Really? On a Friday? You had to do homework on a Friday evening? What? That is the last day I ever did homework. That is a day that I never did homework. Friday evening and Saturday, I never did homework, no matter what. Those are my days for myself, or evening and day for myself. No way I'm gonna do that. No way. But by the end of the school year, it gets really busy with revision. That is dumb. The end of the school year should be the most relaxing part of the school year, in my opinion. Can we blow something up yet? Nope, they're working on this. How many builders' huts do we have here? Oh, wait, we are running out of beavers. We only have... That's why it's going so slow over here. We have 10 vacancies. We need 10 beavers to District 31. How many do we have here? We have 12. Okay, let's send 5 to District 31. And where do we have the other ones? Is that over here? We have 9 over here. Send 5 of yous guys to District 31 as well. Here. Also, boom. I kind of expected it now. That wasn't as well timed as your other ones. Okay, we have all the builders' huts filled up with beavers again. Yep. So we should do good. This should go quicker now. Damn. Think I had them all. Got those all covered. Now we only have to cross this little bridge, and then we can start working on the rest of the things. Anam. Yep. Anam. Yep. Anam. Almost missed it, but I got it. So yeah, next stream, when we're playing Timberborn. Hey, why is that one not working? I think that's still the internal countdown. I still haven't done any of that. I have really not done anything on that level. I will figure it out someday. Next stream, yeah, because it should work, right? Yeah, there we go. Next stream, I'm going to be playing on the experimental branch, and I'm probably gonna start a simple new map and see what the golems and the mechanical beavers are all about. So there will be some new stuff that will be fun, and then from then on we'll probably play on the experimental branch in this playthrough as well, because the playing cat just told me that they did some explosion improvements, so the animation seems a little bit smoother, so it will be nice to play on that. But yeah, that will be the next stream. That will be on Wednesday. Do you like salad cream? What the hell is salad cream? That sounds not so tasty, actually. Let's do this. Boom. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Slight improvements, but still improvements. Still improvement, which is definitely needed. Can we reach everything if we put it there? Probably not. Should probably place it here. There we go. Okay, get that going. We're almost ready with this. Just 15 more levies, which is what, 180 logs? Does that make sense? That seems like not enough, but maybe it is. No, that can't be enough. 1800? I don't know. Salad cream is a cream you put on salad. Well, I'm not a rabbit, so I don't eat salad. But yeah, I don't think I don't think I like it. I don't know. I don't think I've tried it. I'm not a big salad fan, to be honest. But yeah, maybe it's very tasty. I don't know. Do you like it, Sam? There we go. Give this priority. Blow up more, and then we'll probably... We can mark all of this to be done quicker, right? Oh, wait. Not this. Not this. We don't want that done. There. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, they're working on this. I am going to try and speed it. Go to triple speed for a little bit. At least during the nighttime we can. We should be able to. Did Chris already paint his hair green? Because that would be something. Probably not. He would have posted. Yeah, he would have posted a photo in Discord, I think, if he had painted his hair already. Ha. Well, don't challenge me. It's it's just I am a leg end. That was funny though. He did not expect that to happen on the Saturday. I mean, it was only 130 subs away. I mean, that was too close, man. That was too close. Couldn't let it slide. Sandwich cream. I still have no idea what that is. Is that like mayonnaise? Does it taste like mayonnaise? That's salad cream. It sounds so undefined. Identical to mayo, apart from the taste. That is like salad dressing. Salad dressing. That's kind of like mayo, though, isn't it? They're basically interchangeable. Or at least that's what I always thought. This is going pretty quick. That is good. This is not going too bad. We'll let them figure it out for a while. No, not like salad dressing. Okay. So I still have no idea. But that's what's making it fun. Okay, I am going to leave this little thing. Salad dressing has different flavors. Okay. But salad cream doesn't. You won't know because it isn't sold in the Netherlands. Well, yeah, but I've been about. I mean, plus, Cat might know it because he's in the US. Let's give this priority. Let's give all of this priority to be correct. There we go. There we go. Go, go. Heinz salad cream. Very nice. Heinz salad cream. Let me see. Kaboom. That looks just like mayo. Deliciously zingy. Deliciously zingy. The tingle tongues are talking about Heinz salad cream. Is this what you had tonight for dinner, or why are we talking about salad cream? Two days. Ways. Salad cream. Now that is forever in my search history. I have no bloody clue. Well, you brought it up, Sam. You must have a clue. Something popped into your brain and we're like, let's talk about salad cream. Which is interesting. They're doing their very best to get this down as quickly as possible. They also cleaned up all of these trees over here. Can you do the rest? Can you do these ones as well? Nice burger. I had shawarma for dinner. Okay, let's blow some shit up. Let's give this a little bit. Oh, that was not very smart, was it? Oh well. That was very stupid, to be honest. They can't reach that if there is no staircase. Alright, Sam, see you in a bit. I didn't have mayo. I added the mayo just to confuse you. You didn't have mayo. Alright. Well, maybe next time. Okay, so they're working on this. Why are they working on that? Don't they have this to do? Oh, they're also working on that. Okay, well. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Can you finish this, please? And thanks. Yep, he can. And now you can place this one, right? Yep, here they come. And can you finish this, maybe? Okay, he's finishing it. How is this one going? Oh, this is looking great. We're almost ready to blow that up as well. Okay, they placed that one. So now we can delete this. And now we can place this. Get this priority. And we have another small boom coming. Which is going to be lovely. There we go. We detonate it. Place the final one. And then we can do this. Perfect. And then we can start blowing up the rest. We're starting here, I think. If we can go down one more, that would be great. We have to blow all of this up. So let's make sure that we get rid of all them trees. How are we going to do that easiest? Go down here and here. Just go down. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't know if they can reach this, but we want all those trees to be removed. Yeah, I can delete some of these myself by paths, like this one and this one. So let's not spend time on that. We don't need these staircases over here. That can just be levees. But we do need to blow all of this up. Well, not all of it, but all of this. So we'll work on that next. Let's blow this up first. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Okay, that works. Good. And we'll head this back a little bit further. Now they can reach everything. We're not going to blow that up just yet. We'll start with this. Blow this up. Okay, now they can remove those. Can they remove everything? Can they reach? Yeah, they can reach. Perfect. Okay, that will be nice to have rid of all of that. Okay, they have placed everything over here. So let's make sure that they can do the rest. There we go. Place more bombs. This district has 4 unemployed beavers. Very good. And they're almost done with the levees over here, which is nice. And yeah, we'll take care of these. They've gotten rid of all the trees. Perfect. Now we're gonna say blow up what we can down here. And blow up over here. There we go. And give that priority, I think. There we go. They can do the bombs first, and then they can do the levees again. They're gonna get themselves stuck, aren't they? I feel like they will get themselves stuck over here. But we'll blow this up, and then we'll delete the staircase. So then they won't get themselves stuck over here, at least. We are going to continue this though, and make sure that we have the path going, because we know that this is all going to be staying and the rest can be blown up. I'll do that immediately. I think we want to get down as soon as possible. I don't know how far I can actually get here. Probably not much further, huh? Yeah, that's about as far as we can go. Okay, so be it. So let's blow up that part. Or actually, do we build this levee wall first? Then we have that done at least. Maybe we should. There we go. They can build that first. I want to delete that. Put a bomb down. There we go. That priority. And then we'll blow that up. I'm also going to take a short break. So let's first check out this one. That is done as well. And so we'll We'll place the last ones, and then when I'm back from my break, we can blow this up and go down one more layer. Okay, go build that. I'm gonna leave it at this. I'll be back in a minute or two. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. And I am back. Let's blow this up, shall we? From the middle, why not? 3, 2, 1, kaboom! Beautiful. And we'll go down one more. And we will see how far we can get with this. Let's go back. Proper speed. What are they working on? Okay, they have done this. Let's blow this up. Let's blow this up as well. Why not? So that we can blow up the rest. This they can reach from the top. 3 days until the next drought. We don't mind. There we go. Okay. They can work on that. Okay, they're working on these levees here. I'm gonna set these ones to be regular priority as well, so they can finish this wall. Hopefully they can reach, otherwise we'll make a bridge, gapping this stuff. Shall we blow this up? I mean, why not, right? They can reach everything down there anyways from the bottom at some point. There we go. Give that all priority. There we go. Okay, they can blow all of that up as well. And then we'll start blowing up this stuff. We're gonna give this top priority and this regular priority. They can blow a hole in the ground over here. I don't know if this needs priority, to be honest, but they can work on that. We don't mind. Okay. I think they have done whatever they can reach over here. Gonna give this priority as well, and then we'll blow up what we can. And then we'll start blowing up more. I think we're gonna do... kind of want to make it a little bit wider, right? So maybe we can connect this to this and blow this up. Let's do that. So that is just double platforms, right? Yep, just double ones. There we go. Connect that up. And then give all of this a priority. There we go. Lovely. We're gonna blow that up. We're gonna make it this wide. All the way here, all the way down here. And that is gonna be our green area. And we'll be able to move our forestry, and we can actually start making food down here. Maybe even make a couple berry bushes so that we have a breeding pot in here so that this doesn't die out anymore. And then it's self-sustaining. Okay, so we have all of this connected. I don't think we need this anymore. Let's remove those. Yeah, they're working on this one, but they're also working on this wall. Great, great indeed. We blow this up and then place the last explosives in here, even though we can't really do much with that. There we go. Give that priority, because why not? We're also going to unmark that priority wise, and we'll connect this up at least a little bit further. Okay, so they're placing 2 more explosives. That is all they can place right now. Over here we have a path to be made, like so. How far can they actually reach? They can reach everything. That is good. That is good indeed. It just takes a while before it's placed, but they can reach everything. And that will be this. Then we'll have another layer completely to the bottom of the map, which is nice. Yeah, is there one of those tricks that we can do to extend this in the weird way that they can reach? If we remove, for example, this, and we make a path, can they reach more then? Which I still think is very strange. Nah. This is as far as they can reach. Okay, well, we're gonna delete that path then. And we're gonna replant those explosives. And they're working hard now on all of this, which is good. They can. Gonna remove all of this, and we're gonna place explosives there as well, because why not? Wow, playing the game on this speed is not so great. The madman is streaming again. Hey Gareth. The madman. Why am I the madman? I'm not a madman. I am streaming again. I have my voice back, and I am alive. So, yep. Streaming again. There we go. Giving this a little priority. How are you doing, Gareth? Hope all is well. We're just continuing with blowing things up, as we do. You bought green hair for Chris. I didn't do it all by myself. I had an incentive though. It was like, it's only 130 subs away. It's now or never. And it was now. So we had to do it. We had to do it. It was... I mean, now it's Chris's move. He can now... Took the day off sick because I wanted to game more than work. That is... I've done that before. I've done that before. What game you playing? Because it needs to be... I need to be really into a game, or it's gonna be a new game that I've been looking forward for a long time in order for me to do something like that. But yeah. I've done it. I don't remember the last time I did it though, but I've done it before. Okay, they are planting all of these. This is all getting planted. I can delete this. I can delete this. I can delete this. And we can delete this. I should probably go back to double speed before I make a mistake and accidentally remove a lot of explosives. And we don't want that to happen, because that is taking a lot of time. Thank you, Sam, and welcome back. Okay, now that it's all... Really, I'm cleaning the house more than gaming, but that's boring for saying I get. That is true. That would be more boring, but you know, I've never taken a day off. I never called in sick, you know, for cleaning. And Sam, welcome back. Okay, they have things to do over here, I guess. Do we care? No. We're just going back on triple speed while we're waiting. Please check out Gareth. Because Gareth is an awesome streamer. Gareth also has 1 follower currently, so if we can all help out and... make sure everybody follows, because he loves streaming. That was funny, Sam. Streams the game of no game. Exactly. He's now just cleaning the house. That is his cleaning stream. Please follow his cleaning stream, and it's lovely. If you like watching people use a vacuum cleaner to clean the house, then watch the stream. Dusting, mopping. He does it all. He does it all. I'm still curious how I ever got even 1 follower. Yeah, that is weird, huh? And why that follower is still there. It's like, whoa. I mean, I get that you sometimes that you follow someone that you think might be streaming, but then keep following them until the end of time. Oh, it's Sam. Sam is following you. Sam is following you, Gareth. He is your biggest fan. It could be, but it isn't. It could have been, but now it cannot be. Now we know for sure it isn't. Okay. Magic. In it. In it though. Magic. With a J. This is not going very fast, is it? Well, they're doing their best. They're doing their best. We can actually remove some more. We can delete some of these roads. And we can plant some more shebang. Who likes strawberries? Sometimes. I'm not always... It depends. Sometimes they taste really awful. But if good strawberries, I do enjoy. Do you dip them in the salad cream, Sam? Or are you having some strawberries right now? Oh, you got some fresh ones. Fresh ones are good. Let's blow this up. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. That is something, eh? But they don't travel very well. Well, they're strawberries. You can't expect them to travel. I took some to school today for break, but they kind of dissolved. Is your did you bring them in a package, or were they just out in the open? Only a little bit. Nope, in a pot. In a pot. Well, they shouldn't deteriorate that quickly then. Were they mushy? Okay, that is that. So yeah, the reason I lost my voice was because at the hotel that we were staying in, they had a singer every night. And the first night we got there, they had this guy named Albert come in to play. And we decided to cheer him on like he had never been cheered on before. And he he kind of got very uncomfortable at one moment when he started, and we were just chanting his name. We were going like, Albert, 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 and he was like, I don't know these people. How do they know me? I just do some cover songs, and I'm not even that great. And then most of the people in the hotel were elderly people, which was funny because we were there and we're all like similar age, like end 30s, beginning of 40s. And these elderly people, they were like, at one point they decided to start joining in with chanting his name, and then all these old people were going Albert, Albert every time we did it, and Albert was very uncomfortable, but it was very funny. And And then afterwards, we asked if he wanted to have a drink with us. So he sat down with us, and he was like, "I've never had this much support in any hotel ever." We were just laughing. It was hilarious. But yeah, that was we kind of screamed a lot, and we were his hype man basically. But that's the reason I lost my... Well, yeah, we had been drinking pina coladas the whole day because it's an all-inclusive hotel, so we would just go to the bar, and I don't know, the photo that I posted in the Discord server with the stacked cups, that was the first day, but the second day was way higher. We got way higher with that stack, and I'll post a photo of that sometime when I think about it. Did you know? Here it comes. Did you know? I'm waiting. I'm very curious now. Did you know? They are limiting the number of alcoholic drinks you can have at all-inclusive hotel. Well, they did that at Mallorca as well. They have done that, but that was only on the other. They did that on the other side of the island, and you can only have 3 drinks per meal on that side of the island. But we were on the right side of the island, where they don't have a limit because they don't care. So, I don't know. I guess that is what the limit is. 3 drinks per meal. Yeah, exactly. 3 per meal. But yeah. We had a lot of meals, let's say. Yeah, 3 per meal, 6 per day. That's basically it, no? Lunch and dinner. I mean, who drinks at breakfast? Besides, you know, Brits. 6 per day, 3 per meal. Comes down to the same thing, no? Well, you're not old enough to drink anyways. And Russians, yeah, you don't really see them anymore. There were a lot of Germans, and there were a lot of Brits over at where we were. I only heard one other person speak Dutch the whole time we were on that side of the island. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna enforce the drinking thing, because otherwise they will lose their businesses. I mean, if you have to... Even if of course, you're not used to it. I mean, your body is not used to it, so you get drunk very quickly from alcohol. It makes total sense. But yeah, they're not going to enforce their business like that. 6 per day, 3 per meal. They're not going to do that, because they will never sell all-inclusive ever again. Because nobody cares about the food, because the food is not very good. We went out for food a couple of times because the food in the hotel wasn't very good. 7/8. You had a very small drink. I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna place another one of these over here. We're gonna refactor this a little bit, I think. It was in a pint glass. It was in a pint glass, yeah. Like a mega pint. Give me a mega pint. 7/8 of a mega pint, or a regular pint. A mega pint. That is still super hilarious. A mega pint. They're doing alright. Doing their best. We can blow something up here soon, hopefully. I wish that was going quicker, but they're doing their best over here. If you say mega pint to your parents, they won't get it. They have not followed the whole Johnny Depp thing. They didn't watch any of the trial. Well, it's not fun if you have to explain it. So we were saying mega pint a whole lot in Mallorca. It's like, can I have a mega pint of pina colada? It's hilarious. As long as you've watched that clip. I haven't watched much of the trial either because eventually it gets very boring, but the highlights, they would just shrug it off and you would just get the same regular cup with pina colada because they didn't have any other cups, so they would just give you multiple of them. Here, just have 6 of those things. Don't bother me anymore. They were all pretty moody at the hotel, except for one girl. She was pretty chill, but she only spoke Spanish, so it was my Spanish is not that great, but I got by on ordering pina coladas though. At least she was nice compared to the dudes that were working there and the other girl. Just learn Spanish. I'm good. I'm good. I don't really feel like learning another language. I would if I could easily do it, but just so much effort to learn another language. I'm good with knowing just 2 languages. I kind of want to blow up this whole thing as well, right? And then make the connection. Yeah, we'll do it. He's gonna run up, and there we go. Sorry guys, you have to go around now. I'm gonna blow this up as well. Oh, we should have done this part first. Oh well. They can't reach this, right? Thanks, Sam. Lovely. It's a good thing that that is a little louder than the game. Otherwise, I would think I would blow something up that I shouldn't have. Yeah, okay. That is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, it's a good thing that there were no beavers over here, because they would have been stuck. I thought there was a connection from here to there, but it isn't. There isn't one. Oops. Oh well. Oh well, 2 days of drought left. That's okay. That is okay. This is all being placed, which means we can remove this street or path. Alright, see you later, Sam. Let's quack, whack, whack, whack. Let's prioritize that. Let them place those. We're gonna blow that up soon. And we'll place more here. Okay. That is going. Yeah, we'll get rid of this staircase, and then we'll make a staircase right over here. Connect that up. And get going on this side as well. Okay, one more down. Couple more to go. We'll do this when we get the new staircase down. They can finish that. This is going well. We'll be able to blow all of this up very soon. And then we're gonna start blowing up smaller parts, I think. Just so that we have a little bit more explosions going around, and we can we can do this part first on this side of the mine. We do this part first, and we might even make a connection up here, just so that we have the path here, and let's see how that works. We can start designing that already. That's over here. This should do. Just so we have a straight connection up here. There we go, and we'll make a path right here. Okay, they can start working on that. Yep. Now we have done this. We'll blow this up as well. Cool. There we have it. Oh, they're already working on this as well. That is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Is it because they're out of logs or something? We have logs. Right, let's blow this up. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Okay, let's get that path down here. Wait. How far is it? Okay. So, if that is this way, then we can do the path over here. Maybe we'll do that instead. Have the path go here and go up over there. And then we can delete this this whole block as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, this all has priority, and we'll make a path connection go down here. There we go. Path connecting and giving it priority. Perfect. This one can go for now. And we'll make a path go this way. And we'll delete pathing from here and here. There we go. Perfect. Let's go back to a better speed. And zoom in a little bit. They can place these things. Working on it. Perfect. Now, how is this? This is not going as quickly as I had hoped, but this is doing alright. It's the last little bit of planting these kabooms. So they're doing their best. And yep. Gonna be good. You don't need priority. I am actually gonna delete this. We'll figure it out when we want to plant that actually. it's not gonna be a while until we make that thing up there in that weird looking shenanigans. Over here we can blow up some stuff maybe soon-ish. Yeah, we'll just delete this. Hello, Lazy and friends. How are you? How was Prison Architect? How was the rest of your stream? Was it good? Was it good? Are you still having fun? Is the DLC worth it, or is it just frustrating? Yes and no. Yes and no. That is usually how it goes. Show these guys your beavers, please. My beavers are doing their best. We have our capital. There we go. This is the capital city. We have some courtyards over here. We have our tributes on top, looking over our city. We have nice setup of engines in case the power goes down during the droughts. And we have our waterworks over here with our water wheels over there, over on this side as well. And over on here we have another one of those. So that is how we get power. We have a smaller district over here with a production area up top. We have that walled off, and under there is storage. It's powered by all of this, and they are connected through here. We have a power connection, and yeah, we are now working on the rest of the map, flattening it out, getting it to the bottom of the map. So we're working on this part, which is pretty much already flattened. And we are trying to set up the canals over onto this corner of the map. So connecting it to here. And that will be our full circle around the map. It will be nice when that is done, but it's going to be a while. It's difficult to run it on triple speed because of all the entities. I have not yet, we're not on the experimental branch yet, so I do not have played with the golems yet. But I will do that next stream. I will switch back to experimental, and still much booms to do. Yes, and we have this one coming up, so we can't reach this corner. So that is going to be left out, but we will blow up the rest. I have actually not yet tried it out. I've been hesitant to do it because I've read some mixed messages on them. I will try them out on the next stream, and I will probably start a new map and get there quickly and just try them out, and then. Kat told me earlier that it actually seems like they did small improvements to the explosions on the experimental branch, so that would be reason number one for me to switch over to experimental, just for performance increase, even if it's just a little bit. Every bit helps. So yeah, I thought I was gonna be all over it as well before I left for holidays, but then, you know, I came back and I just wasn't feeling it yet to go to the golems yet. But I will be trying them out very, very, very soon. So yeah, I will get into them. I'm sure of it. So Wednesday I'm gonna try them out. Probably gonna just do a new map and then unlock them quickly. Maybe even with the developer tools, just to see what they all about. Just to try them out a little bit and then implement them in one of the districts here, maybe. Probably not in the capital, but maybe in one of the newer districts, one over here or the one over here, and see how that goes. So let's blow this one up because that was annoying me anyways. What are they working on now over here? They're placing all of these, which has the lowest priority, so they must not have... Yeah, they don't have logs. That is just the issue. But they do have now, so... Okay, let's blow up this part of the map first, right? That makes more sense. So... Yeah. Let's do this. It's taking so long to place these stupid bombs, man. We really need a good performance increase. But yeah. I've played some Timberborn since I've been back, but that was mostly for my YouTube videos. The modded playthrough. Sam is gone for just a moment, and then we get lazy, and she decides to be a Sam and do the boom. Thanks for that. It keeps me awake. It keeps me awake. It happens. It happens. Yes, very lovely. The kabooms. I do enjoy that sound effect though. Can we blow something up yet? Yes, we can blow up this whole thing. Why are we not doing that? Let's do this. So let's pause the game. Let's detonate that corner. Let's detonate that corner. Let's detonate that corner. That one. That one. That one. That one. Let's blow it up in the center as well. And let's do one over here. I don't know what I all clicked, but we don't mind. Let's look at it from this direction. And kaboom! That is going so slow. Might not have been the smartest plan to blow up 7 places at the same time. It's going slower every second. This is some stop motion gameplay, huh? The longest boom, even though it's the smallest one. The longest boom indeed. Okay, the final part at least speeds up a little. Okay, we done now. We done it. That was a boom. A boom indeed. Let's get the interface back so we can actually do stuff. Hey, Fractured. Good to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Okay, I think we can reach this now. Let's get up there and boom, boom, boom. Let's get that going. Let's get that final bit blown up. Yes, we are going to mine from here. But that will be up here, and then we're gonna make a staircase go around it, and they will have to walk a long way to go up into the mine, just to go down into the ground, because that makes a lot of sense. But we are going to mine from there. And hello, Vit, good to see you. Just got back from being robbed by the Lego department in Toys R Us. How can you get robbed by the Lego department? I mean, Lego is lovely. It's never robbery if you have to get more Lego. Right? Or am I the only one that enjoys Legos? Lego is awesome. So they have placed 1. That's not a whole lot. This is going slower than I anticipated, to be honest. But that is going to be the final part of that. And then that is all down to the bottom. The bottom. $480 on 2 Lego Technics. Lego Technics is, well, Lego is very expensive indeed, but Technics is, I feel like, is even more expensive. What did you get? Good sets, I'm assuming. Okay, we're gonna do everything on this side first. Blow it all the way to the bottom. And can we do that in one go? Yeah. Could we go even one further? That is the question. No, this is perfect. No. I'm gonna delete all the rocks, and the stairs are gonna be on platforms, I think. It would have been cool if you set this when we were still up here. We could have left it out and go around the whole thing with the stairs, carve in the rock, but no, we're gonna go down all the way now, and then just make platforms around it with stairs. Or maybe make a separate staircase here and have a hanging bridge towards the entrance. Just why not, right? I mean, if we have like a 6 bridge, then we can do it from a distance connected to the entrance. That would be fun. Could be fun. Massive golem factory. Yeah, maybe this district maybe become a golem factory. You can keep it in mind for next time. I shall do that. We have another one, right? Oh no, because we already got that uncovered. Nope, don't have one. Don't got one. Okay, let's blow this up. Let's pause the game. It's a small one, but we're gonna do it anyways, like this. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Well, that was small. That's what she said. The Porsche 911 and the Lamborghini Sian FKP37 would have cost me almost 700, but I had a discount code. Wow, that is a good discount code. If you get $220 off. That's awesome. The next level of the map that you won't start until 2025. Probably, because that is how long it's going to take until this one is done, huh? Level the map. I hope they introduce like nuclear bombs or something by then. Just so it goes a little bit quicker. To be honest, I don't think I'm ever gonna do this one again. Like, level the map thing. It's just... It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort. And that is a generous estimate. I think it is a generous estimate indeed. Very generous. Very generous. Okay, they're at least working on all these levees over here, which is good. That means we have logs again? Huh, we have logs again. Oh yeah, because we're no longer in a drought. That helps. That usually helps. But how is the food situation? We have grilled potatoes. Okay, this explosion is going to be ready soon-ish. Why are you all hungry? We have things, right? Oh, we don't have grilled potatoes. Huh. Because we have way too many beavers over here. Okay, 5 of you go to District 31. I only peeked at it a little bit because I have not yet played with the golems and I don't want to, you know, get spoilers. Because you're doing the one pot challenge, right? That is the whole thing. And then do the rest with, keep your beaver population just filled with one golem, with one pot, and then have the golems do the rest. That's the whole challenge, right? The Lambo is $490 regular price, but I got it on sale, and my coupon from the last 1,000 car I got him gave me another 50%. That is, wow. Your Lego your Lego Technics collection must be amazing. That is great. Yes, and no meat outside the starter district. Ah, no meat. You mean walking meat, right? I don't think we have meat in the game, do we? Other than living creatures. Is there a slaughterhouse? He is a spoiled little brat, but I'm mom, dad, grandma, papa, everyone to him. That makes sense. So you kind of have to spoil him and then, you know, send him to his room. Is it street legal? That would be something, huh? If you had a street legal Lego car. Okay, this is going quickly. I think we can get rid of this side pretty quick. And then we'll do the one from this end. Yeah, we'll do it in rows. Okay, so they're placing these explosives now as well, which is great, great, great. Great indeed. Let's stay hydrated. At that price, it better have a functional engine. Yeah, it is a little bit on the high price side, huh? But Lego has always been that way, hasn't it? It is kind of crazy. But the number of hours I played with Lego when I was a kid was well worth it, I think. I don't know. I didn't have to pay for it when I was a kid, so I'm not entirely sure. But I think it was. Yeah, they're slowly working on all sides. And yeah, we're still going on triple speed. This is almost finished, so that is good. We'll have another Another nice kaboom coming. This one is not going so quickly, which is unfortunate. How many beavers do we have here? We have plenty of beavers, so should hurry up. We do not have a lot of logs though, but we do have 92 explosives over here. So they should be able to blow that all up. Yeah, I think maybe this one will be a nice place for golems. The number of plastic blocks I had to dig out of my feet going through the house at night, they are banned here. Well, nothing like stepping on some Legos, huh? And then I hated it when the ones got stuck together and you couldn't get them off. And that was so frustrating. You were like, I need both of them separated, and then you couldn't disconnect them. That was the worst. I still have all my Legos somewhere. I think they're at my sister's house, to be honest. Why is this? Oh yeah, this is not connected because this is out of range. Do we care anymore? We do not really care anymore, right? We don't need this to be here. We can place this back over here. Oh well, let's leave it for the moment. Or do we place it back? Decisions. If we move it back, we have this farmland again with us, which could be good. Maybe we should just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, so district center goes over here, I think. Like that. And then we're gonna move all of you guys 47 and 4 to district 36. Migrate. And then we delete you and we reconnect you. There we go. And that is it. Now, oh, they're still not connected. Oh well. At least they can easily reach here now. Too bad, but whatever. Yeah. We don't mind. Oh, they're helping out here now. I guess they did. I guess they did help out here. So we have that planted. So I guess we can delete this. And place explosives over there. Can you please continue? Alright. So let's plant that there. Let's give it all priority because why not? It is almost morning, hopefully. And then they can finish this off. Now we can blow this to the bottom. Like so. They're finishing that one. And they're finishing that one as well. Beautiful. It's... Jesus Christ. You're just doing that because you know it's gonna make me jump, huh? Well, that's also why I added it, I guess. It's a good one. It's a good trigger. But yeah, it is. She likes doing that stuff, of course. That is, you know, make the streamer jump. That is that's part of the game, isn't it? Or it should be. Make the streamer jump. I think that's part of the game. Give you a heart attack. I should connect my watch to the stream, and then you can see my heart rate, and then do the boom, and then you can see it spike. That would be fun. Have like the heart monitor connect to your stream, and then see who can make the heart rate goes up the quickest, the highest. That should be a fun game. I don't know if it's that seems like something to against TOS. Yes, get that. It should be fairly easy to do that, no? Just have all like electrodes on your head and stuff, like see the brain activity as well. We're almost ready to blow something else up. Over on the other end. Over here, we can blow this up. I don't mind. That can go. We can also blow this up. Almost. Let's do it properly. That can all go away. We'll give this priority. They're almost done with these levees. And then they can finish off this, and we can... No, we won't open that yet. If I want to see a flat line, I can just look at my happiness meter. Wow, that is dark. But yeah, I get it. Let's blow something up. That might increase the happiness meter. Let's pause the game. Let's detonate it from all sorts of corners. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. That one beaver is running very close to the explosion. He's like, ah! There we go. Good to have done that. Now we need to get rid of this little shenanigans over here. We can blow this all up without any problem. Okay, that is all to the bottom now. They're working on this. That is going pretty quick. Over here, we have this little line that we can blow up. There we go. Got that done. Do that 2 more times. I also should take another break. Just to stretch my legs and to your interest to date chart. You have no interest to date. They really need a minimap. That would be a good one. Yes, they do need a minimap. Just so that you can click on where you need to be. I agree. Good one. Good one, Fit. I'll be right back. I will take a short little break. And then we'll blow up some more stuff. Let's do that now, actually. So that they can place some additional booms while I'm gone. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. And I am back. Alright. Let's blow up some more things. I really shouldn't play on triple speed, but double speed goes so slow. Let's blow that up. I think we can delete all of this. And we can blow that up from the other side. There we go. Okay. I got some fresh water, so that is good. Cold water. So we gotta stay hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright. This is going well. This side is doing very well. This is not going so quickly. On the other hand, this is... So chat told me today I'm doing it all wrong. What are you doing all wrong? How can you do it all wrong? I don't think that makes any sense. What are you doing all wrong? And they are right? I doubt it. What are you doing wrong? Why did they say you're doing it all wrong? Seems not very nice. My schedule in Prison Architect. Oh, I can't help you with that. I don't know anything about that game. Played it for 5 hours maximum. So you're saying you're doing it all wrong, but are you really doing it all wrong? I mean, if you're having fun, then it can be that wrong. Now I can learn to fix it. Well, that is good then. We should probably have a water storage in this area. Kinda don't want to build any right now. Don't really have room for it either. I will build one here. Why not? Yes, I was doing it wrong for years. Oh. And does it actually improve the game when you're doing it right? I'm gonna delete that one. Temporary. Might explain a few things. Well, it might. But your prison seemed to be running okay. I mean, stuff was happening. Stuff was happening. There we go. Give that a little bit of priority and then blow this up. Okay, we got that going. We'll say with this level. Yeah, it was kind of working, but I wasn't using it right. Well, better late than never, I guess. So you're gonna be streaming again tomorrow and doing it correct? Or it's nice to switch it up a little, huh? On the game side. Do something else for a little while at least. You don't know yet. It depends on how you feel tomorrow, which is good. It's nice to just decide tomorrow if you want to or not. I guess we should actually do another one. Yeah, I think we should do another row, right? That makes most sense. That makes the most sense. Oh, the performance of this game on this speed. Ah. Let's boom this away. Wow, that is in the way. And we place some new ones right away. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, they can't reach this one. That is unfortunate. But we'll blow this up. And then we'll do the rest. We might as well continue here, right? We'll blow all of that up while we can. There we go. Blueprints, lovely addition. If they had that, that would be great. I mean, that would have saved me a lot of time trying to mirror this over here. I would love blueprints. Hopefully, someday. Someday. But yeah, I could never really get into prison architect for some reason. I've tried it a couple times. Do you understand the deployment scheduler? Frack. Okay, this is going alright-ish. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta, not really. And we do another Samsplosion. And we continue with triple speed, because why not? We like to have the game stutter a little bit. Okay, we've placed some of these. I think we can detonate this one, huh? There we go. And now somehow we want to try and get up there. Right. There we go. Okay, blowing things up. That's the way we go. Is this ready yet? This is almost ready. We can get the path. Maybe we just do this. For now. We can actually connect it here. And then delete the path. And just have them place the bombs. I'll let them finish these first. There we go. And then we'll delete the path all the way down here. And all the way down this way. Okay. Then we can place the rest of these kabooms over here. And then we'll blow it up. That will be lovely. We can blow this up. Perfect. Now we have the canal. We could actually... No, we need to finish this before we can fill this with water. Should we set the priority back to normal on this? I think we should. There we go. Actually, we do want this as well, right? Let's blow this up also, because we want to make sure that that can be levied off, because levees let water through better than soil or dirt or rock or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is going well. They're almost done. And we'll keep this path here so that they can lay it from the top part down to the bottom when needed. Last parts are getting placed over there. I don't know why I added that extra path, but I did it anyways. It is what it is. Okay, they have placed some of these things right here, and kind of want to make sure that we blow this up. Get that priority as well. And they're placing these ones. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, this is ready. Well, almost. Let's do that correctly. Can you please select that and blow this up? They're always hungry over here. This is set to planting. Yep. And this is also set to planting. Perfect. So we have plenty of potatoes. Give them to this dude. We have so many over here as well, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, let's go back to single speed. And oops, that was not what I wanted to do. I did not want to blow it up just yet. Oh well. Okay, well, let's continue over here. I thought I had it paused, but I didn't. And then I blew it all up. This is taking a minute, but you know, hopefully it will be fun to look at. Didn't I already detonate that? That is all armed. Okay, let's do it from this side. And here we go. And there we have another kaboom. Done and done. Perfect. Now we can do the next row. Okay. We delete some of these steps because we no longer need them. And then we'll fill this in with kabooms. Right over there. You can place those. They should be able to reach that, right? Yeah. I think so. If we connect the path, actually, then they should be able to reach all of it. And here we go. Having enough. Kaboom coming. Soon-ish. How's this one going? This one is ready. So we blow this up. Some explosion. And immediately we place the next row. Cool, cool, cool. Blow this one up. I don't know if I'm gonna blow all of this up just yet. I don't really care for it that much. We'll clean that up at a later point. Okay. So they have things to do. We have a 4-day drought left. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, we could blow this up as well. And then we'll place the final ones over there. Okay. That's only 2 of them, and there's the 3rd one from the top. I'm on the Honig now. And we blow this up. Kaboom. Okay. Well, that will be lowered very soon, hopefully. Well, not all the way to the bottom, unfortunately. That's going to take a little bit longer. This, we can start placing levees again. Of course, we are running out of trees over here, I think. We are chopping some of them down. So that is good. We can actually detonate this, right? Why not? Another SAM explosion. Doing our best. Perfect. And we'll connect this up with that end. We are not in a hurry to finish that though. We are in a hurry though for this one. So let's blow that up. It's not big ones, but you know, it's always fun. Okay, we're giving this priority if it allows me to. Whee! Okay, blowing that up will be the next step. Yeah, this is still 4 or 3. Is it what? I can't really tell right now. It's only 3. Okay. So there's only 3 layers left. That's not too bad. And then I wonder if we're gonna do this or we're gonna start doing this part first. I think we're gonna do this part first. Next up. Cause yeah, just to claim more of this area. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, they're placing those ones, and then we can start placing levees there. I kind of want to prioritize this, but we are not having any logs. Are we getting logs delivered? We should, from Duskendale. And that should have plenty of logs, no? We have like a bazillion logs over here. What else are you delivering? Explosives and planks and explosives. Okay. Well, you should deliver more logs. And kaboom. There we go. Perfect. They are working on this, so that is nice. This is not so important, but we are going to place them. They will be building them as soon as they feel like it, I guess. Oh, forgot one. Okay. Now we're gonna delete this path because that is no longer needed. We'll have the path on top of the levees instead. All the way there. And then, yeah. That can all be filled with water as soon as this is done. Then this whole thing can be opened up and become filled with water. Oh, this is as far as we can go. So let's make a little path over to this side so that they can actually finish this. It's not in a hurry, but kind of want this one first. And they're working on it, so that is good. They're also working on this one. Yep, they are. Perfect. And they're working on the explosives here as well. So all in all, they're doing every job that we assigned them to do. Good beavers. Yeah, I'm just leaving this here. I don't care for this right now. Like we said previously, this is going to have two districts. One is going to be for this corner, and one is going to be for this corner. And then probably we'll have the golems in this district. Maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna try them out on Wednesday during the stream on a new map, and then we'll stay on experimental for this one as well. I think we changed something here, and we can no longer reach this. For some reason they can't reach, right? So we should have them reach that somehow. Can we easily make them reach this? I think we can if we delete this temporary and just make a staircase down here. Will they reach? I think maybe they will. Let's see. Let's see if they can finish this now. And then we'll place that that roof back. Yeah. We shall do that. It's gonna be morning soon, and then they can all be happy beavers and run around and place the things we want them to place. I'm assuming the golems can work 24/7. So that will be lovely. Then you can, you know, keep planting explosives while your real beavers sleep. No. They can't reach this still. I'm deleting this for now. I'm just gonna go make a path. One more down. Just so they can finish this off, because I want it to look good and completely finished. I don't want any unfinished buildings in this district, because there's no reason to. Now they can finish this. Yep. Here they come. There we go. And it is done. The next one. Here they come. And that should be done soon. Yep. And it is done. Perfect. And now we place the rooftop back on there. There we go. Please and thanks. Finish this. Just a couple of logs, couple of planks. There we go. 3 planks, 2 more logs. And it is done. Wow, that was very quick. And then we can do the final one. And everything is how it should be. Everything is again how it should be. There we go. It is done. Lovely. Okay. It's a good thing that we saw that, because that was kind of not nice looking. Okay, I think they're working on this from both sides. So as soon as this is connected, we can open up these floodgates, because this will flood with water, but it will stop here, and then this will flood with water. And since we have all our levees all the way here, that will be fine. And then we'll finish this off at some point and connect this up. And then it will only be a little bit while longer until we have it connected to the other district, which is going to be nice. Because then we can have the power connected to this, and we'll have extra power in all our districts. The drought is over, which is good. That means these water wheels will start spinning again soon, and we will have this forest being replanted, etc. Because all these trees are stopped growing while we have a drought, and that is not good. How's the population in here? We have 18 vacancies. I don't think we need to have that many over here. Oh, we have most of them paused then, or something. I don't know. I don't know. Probably the builders' huts. That's fair. We don't need that many builders' huts here anyways, so I'm deleting 2. We're not really using that district anymore. Hello, Johan. How you doing? Hope your day has been great. We're just chilling, as per usual. So, finally cooling down over here, which is kind of needed. It was so warm on Friday. That was crazy, man. I was melting on Friday.
To honor the arrival of Lil Wicked Vic, we about to clown that bitch ass.
Thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. You're tired. You skipped your stream today. I get it. I have that. I have that sometimes. But you stream almost every day, though. Well, you stream Monday, Sunday, Monday. You don't stream on Tuesday, right? I don't know. I kind of feel like you stream on the same days as me, except for you also stream on the Sunday. This is almost done, which is very much what we want, because we want to open the floodgates. We want to open them. Building lacks power. Yeah, we know. Well, lately I've streamed Monday through Sunday. Oh, every day. Ah, you work different times during the summer. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, yeah, that is. I get it that you don't want to. Every day, I did that for a while. I streamed every day except for on Saturday for a while, but that was just too much. I felt like that is too many days of streaming. I enjoy the occasional like day evening where you just sit and do nothing or watch other streamers. You only slept 4 hours. Ah, yeah. Stuck in the editing, uploading. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you only sleep 4 hours and then still have to work, that's not enough. That is not enough. So yeah, it's good reason to take your night off. Definitely a good reason to take your night off, streaming. Yeah, I only just got my voice back. Well, I got my voice back like on Friday or something. But yeah, so today was the first day since I've been back from my holiday that I'm streaming. It was a lovely holiday though. Yeah, the lagginess is kind of the. It is if you play on single speed or double speed, it's perfectly fine. And the lagginess only happens when you're in late game. Like, who the hell plays to cycle 168 anyways on the same map? Nobody does it. The lagginess is mostly when you're on triple speed, but I just can't stand the slowness of double speed. Hello, Sam. Thank you, thank you. It is very relaxing, though, the game is. But yeah, I get that the performance definitely. It's a still early access as well, so they are working on the performance, or at least I'm assuming they are. Welcome back, Sam. Hope you're doing all right. Yep, good. I sound iller than I did earlier. I mean, maybe it's because I've been talking all night and I have been, you know, I had no voice for a while, but other than that, could be. Hydrate. He needs a beer. Nah, it's all right. It's Monday. I don't need a beer. Hello, Emily. Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Fit is lurking and working. Grills. A beer. Yeah, no, I had beer in the weekend, but not on the Monday. We'll do that again on Friday. Streaming and beering. That is the Friday evening. Next week, next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, it will be Face Paint Friday again. So that is going to be fun. It's been a while, because I was supposed to have it not last Friday, but 2 Fridays ago, I think. But then I was on holiday, so that was a better Friday anyways. That was a better Friday. Of course, the Saturday sucked. That I should change that message, because usually we don't. With the last couple of times we didn't play retro games, huh? I could play another one. I could play another game on Friday. Not this Friday, but the face paint Friday. We could pick something else. Some random. Probably not Sonic 2 though. Because that is a game that Emily can play. I should try it again though. I have finished it before, but that is so long ago. That was on the Mega Drive itself. And that was when I was young and still had my reflexes. Okay, this is almost done. I'm glad we can get that finished tonight. So let's do that. And yeah, just remind me I should send reflexes. Flexes? Just remind me that I should send Matrix a message. See how he's doing. Because yeah, last time I checked, he was still in the hospital. Which is taking a long time. Yeah, that's never good if you're in the hospital for that long, huh? That's usually never a good sign, so. Think I got them all. So 3 more levies, and then we can open the floodgates. And then we have some more water in here, all the way up to this end. And then we can finish this off and open this up. Ah, still so much to do. Still so much to do. But we're doing our best. Oh, look at this. This is done. So let's yeah, nope, not doing that one. Not doing that one, Sam. Yeah, nope. Nope, not doing that one. That's too many of them. Exactly, and then I have to recount and be like, nope, I missed 7 of them. I think they can reach most of this. Yeah. Place those, please. And the last levy is getting done. Did you know? Here it comes. Did you know? Probably didn't. Did you know? And this beaver is finishing it. Did you know? Did you know? Okay, let's open these floodgates. Did you know that we're gonna open these floodgates? I think Sam is stuck. Somebody help him. Sam is stuck. Okay, here we go. It's rhyming timing. Oh god, no. Oh, did you see that? It flooded here for a minute. It flooded here for a minute. And it flooded there. Why is it flooding over there? What? It's flooded everywhere. Why? Was that just a temporary thing? Yeah, it was. The water physics in this game, they're whack. The cat sat on a hat eating a rat. Why do we always come to a cat, Sam? Why is the start always a cat? Is that because that's your favorite word to rhyme with? Rhyme with hitting pat with a bat. I feel like we've heard this one before, right? This is one of your most favorite poems. Rhyme time. Hitting pat with a dead bat. That's how you get corona. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so this one is done. Isn't it? Should be. It is. Okay. Let's go back to pausing the game. These two corners. And these two corners. Here we go. And kaboom. Did you know that it's rhyme time? Kaboom! Perfect. That's another layer done. And let's remove this staircase. There we go. And connect it up a little bit closer. Right there. Rhyming timing is over. Rhyming timing is over. There we go. Placing. Nope, that's not how you place explosives. That is how you place them. Okay. More dynamite. We're getting closer to the bottom level. So. Yep. There we go. There we go. Okay, all of them placed. Boom, bada bik, bada boom. This is still flooded somehow. That water is not evaporating. I wonder what they're working on now. Explosives, obviously. And maybe we should force them to build this. Then they can start building all these levees on this side. But it's nice that they're doing the explosives on this end. We kind of need that. Moo bada big bada boom. Big bada boom. Lilo multipass. Big bada boom. Let's see. What can we do? What can we finish today? Hopefully. Let's blow this up because why not, right? Barthok goes boom. That is, I mean, what? Title of your sex tape? Okay, so yeah, they're working on this. We should next stream, next time we play this map, at least, we should have all this leveled. and we move on to this part, we're gonna blow up this whole thing to the bottom, and that way we slowly take care of this side of the map. We could also start blowing some of this up, because we actually can reach quite a bit over here. Maybe we should do that because that district has nothing else to do. I think you need to have medicine for your throat. I think I skipped the medicine. I've had tea with lemon. That's about as good as it gets. That's as much as my my throat can get. Just some tea with lemon. I should be alright without medicine. Time for a break. The break time is actually going to be the end time, so we're just going to continue for like a little bit more, and then we'll call it a day. It's going to be a 3-hour stream. That is going to be it for today. Cancel, 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 cancel. Are you canceling me? Are you canceling me? Okay, look at them go. Okay, we actually have builders. That's nice. Canceling the break. Ah, okay. I don't think you need to cancel that. It is fine. Okay. They are working on these levees now. Lovely. Lovely dovely. I'm also going to set a priority on that. No, we don't really care for this yet. We care for this more. Did you know? Here it comes. Did you know? I probably did not. To send this message, I pressed enter. You pressed enter? Huh. You're on your phone, right? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's get the priority on those things going. Yeah, they're working on this. Did you also know? Did you also know? Did you also know? That. What? You are great and a leg end. Yeah. Being a leg end is sometimes sucky. Did you also know? Sucky. Sam has a new thing that has saying, did you also know? Did you know? I'm slightly more dead. Come on, guys, finish this. Matrix is a leg end. I will let him know that you said that. And he's slightly more dead. That is facts. But yeah, I'll check up on him. Because, you know, need to know if he's going to be okay. And what his expectation is on when he's going to be, you know, back to reality. Exactly. I will, I'll forward that message as well. And, hopefully he sees the VOD and he can actually read it right up there. Yeah. So hello VOD. Vladimir VOD. So let's give this a little bit of priority. Okay, yeah. So I will be back on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we're going to be trying the new stuff in the game. We're going to be trying the golems. We're going to be trying all the parts, or for the golem parts, factories, stuff. Honestly, when don't you people come watch the stream? Unless there is an exception. Exactly, you should watch the stream if you can. I've had a couple of comments on my YouTube videos that from some people that cannot make it to the stream because it's different time zones and stuff like that, but they enjoy watching the content on the YouTube. So that's why we have the YouTube as well for people that cannot make the stream. Anyway, we're gonna leave it at this. Next Wednesday we'll be back, and let's make sure we save the game, because why not? And thank you all for stopping by. Thank you, Lazy, for the raid, if you're still here. Thank you, Johan, for your resubscription. And thank you, Sam, for always being here as well. And my poetry is terrible. In it though, it is very very Dr. Seuss. And yes, please join our Discord. So you're still here. Night night, Lazy. See you tomorrow, probably on your stream. And thank you for the shout out, Sam, as well. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.